Within ArcelorMittal distribution, Disteel brings together 7 factories and warehouses from all over Belgium, employs 250 workers and markets 340,000 tons of steel a year. Founded under the aegis of Cockerill Sambre in 1987, the Disteel Group is the fusion of several companies, 2 of which were the biggest Belgian iron and steel dealers of that time. This fusion explains the diversity of the activities now carried out by Disteel. The distribution of steel products, the decoiling, the slitting, cold rolling and the various forms of finished steel products are specialities that make the Disteel Group a highly important partner for all users of steel products in Europe. Situated near Charleroi in the valley of the River Biemme, in symbiosis with nature, 2 complementary factories of the Disteel Group, Porter and Profil Steel, are established on the same site. Porter decoils and slits, whereas Profil Steel is a cold roller, specialized firm. By road or by rail, Porter receives coils of high-quality black, pickled or galvanized steel. The rail link demonstrates the concern of the company to integrate the industrial activities with the environment. The coils are stored in a warehouse that guarantees regular feedstock to the 2 production lines at Porter. The first production line is called decoiling. With a capacity of 180,000 tons a year, it can handle coils of 1.5 mm to 10 mm in thickness. On this line, the coil edges are first shear trimmed. All offcuts are recycled, of course. Next, the steel sheet is flattened, following strict manufacturing standards that allow a subsequent laser cutting. The band is cut to form specified lengths of steel sheets. The flattened steel sheet can be identified by die stamping or by marking with ink according to customer preference. The product is protected to customer requirements, i.e. very carefully. At each stage of the process, traceability is guaranteed. The decoiling line can provide steel sheets up to 24 meters in length. The second production line at Porter is called slitting. With a capacity of 100,000 tons per year, it can handle coils of 1.36 mm to 6 mm in thickness. On a slitting line, the steel band or coil is cut lengthwise, forming narrower strips to any required specification. In common with the whole Disteel Group, Porter offers a dynamic and proactive team of experts that devotes itself to anticipating customers' needs, to offering the best possible solutions at best value and lowest cost, and as quickly as possible with the maximum production flexibility. In this way, the packaging of products is specifically designed and made to suit each customer and each job. A wide variety of products and variations is offered to suit any customer requirement. Porter also offer comprehensive storage, dispatch and delivery facilities. Its customers are situated in Belgium, Germany, the Netherlands, as well as in France and Luxembourg, serving sectors such as the motor industry and other rolling vehicles, stock manufacturers in the building industry, and makers of household appliances. In addition, slit steel is much used for the pressing of profiles, the making of welded pipes and cold rolling products. In Bouffiou, cold rolling means Profil Steel. In order to go from Porter to Profil Steel, the steel coils need only travel a few meters for processing. Profil Steel has 7 cold rolling lines with a total capacity of 30,000 tons per year. This steel is either coated or uncoated and from 1 mm to 6 mm thick. Profil Steel has expert staff who keep in touch with their customers to suggest, to design and to work out a wide range of metal sections. For example, angles, channels, C profiles, rail profiles, Amiga profiles and special profiles. All possibilities are offered. Here, the decoiled and flattened steel strips undergo a cold progressive deformation under pressure. The steel band is subjected to continuous bending, squeezed between different pairs of rollers especially formed and profiled in combination to cold form the requested profile whilst maintaining the strength of the steel strip. The computerized system is particularly reliable. It ensures profiles of consistent quality and of very precise and repetitive shape. Controlled laser cutting also ensures precision on the length of products. The steel can be punched on the line before it is profiled. Various finishes can be provided by Profil Steel, whether made on the spot or within the network of the Disteel Group. We will mention, for example, the shot blasting, painting, galvanizing or stamping of the profiles. Profil Steel always keeps stock to ensure that it can satisfy its customers' most urgent needs. Customers generally come from sectors such as the lorry building, construction, engineering and building industries. Here we are now, just a few kilometres away from Ghent. Disteel's biggest warehouse is located in Wandelgem. Through its distribution department, Disteel markets 150,000 tonnes of steel per year. In the storage halls of each site, you can of course find products made by Porter and Profil Steel, but Disteel goes far beyond the marketing of flat steel products. A wide range of long steel products is offered, including girders up to 24 metres long, merchant steel, pipes, welded wire meshes and concrete reinforcing rods. The warehouse at Wandelgem is mainly supplied by rail. The goods can be sold in basic form or after having undergone specified finishing operations. At Wandelgem, it is possible to carry out cutting to length, straight cross-cutting or bias cutting, bending, boring, oxy-cutting or plasma cutting. Various designs of welded forms and mats, as well as shot blasting and water-based painting to best respect the environment. Various forms of shaping and finishing are possible, whatever the requirements of the job. Disteel provides the service its customers need to advise upon, design and realise a made-to-measure product for their requirements. Disteel has a highly motivated marketing force which is not only in touch with customers' needs, but also trying hard to anticipate all their future needs. The Wandelgem warehouse mainly supplies important firms established in the building sector. Its proximity to Antwerp's harbour facilities also enables it to supply export markets. Wandelgem also supplies other Disteel business sites called regional distribution centres, i.e. Atzelaar, Machelen, Hasselt, Liège and Malon. As an example, we are going to visit the site of Malon. Thanks to the distribution of its sites all over Belgium, Disteel makes sure that each customer gets all the steel products he needs from stocks held near his works. Disteel also offers an experienced business supply representative who speaks the customer's language, who knows every firm in his area, and who is a ready source of help and advice. The regional sites are there to serve both large and small customers, from boiler makers to builders, and any others in between that you can think of. Even individuals needing steel products are customers. Some finishing services are also available from these sites. In regional sites, the range of products is even more diverse than at Wandelgem, with, for example, material for contractors, footbridges, screws and bolts, muffers, galvanized gratin, and many other products. In its concern to increase its proximity to its key markets, Disteel appointed some 15 marketing representatives, expert in steel products. They travel the regions and examine customers' needs to be able to offer them the best possible solutions. In its diverse but very complementary range of activities, the Disteel Group cultivates its principal value, taking every possible step to satisfy its customers. The quality of the products offered by Disteel is the subject of particularly strict controls complying with the international quality standards ISO 9001. On production lines, various automatic and manual controls are strictly maintained at all stages. Samples are randomly and frequently taken for analysis in the bulk. Each member of staff is involved in the quality control processes as well as in the deployment of total quality management. Topper management ensures that the group continuously travels the road to excellence in order to eradicate losses, whether from product defect, from costs, from delivery and distribution or security problems, from any environmental problem or any other potential problem we can think of. The health and security of the staff is an absolute priority for Disteel. Every day everything is organised to work in compliance with the norms of OSHAS 18001. The International Environmental Management Standards of ISO 14001 are also scrupulously respected by Disteel, which makes it a point of honour to function in harmony with nature and its neighbouring communities. The application of all these values ensures the strength of the Disteel Group. We will not forget that Disteel is made up of many firms, each with a human dimension close to their customers and with staff always ready to go the extra mile which makes the difference. It is no wonder that Disteel has become the biggest Belgian building steel supplier.